Okay, today I have a pick a pile for the channel. These are going to be messages from the Fae, from your spirit guides, from your dragon guide, and your Passover loved ones. Timeless reading. You may be drawn to more than one pile. Pile 1 is Malachite. Pile 2 is Petrified wood. And pile 3 is a beautiful piece of jet. All the timestamps are listed below. I love you, tribe. Enjoy your messages today. Hi, darlings. If you selected pile 1 with the Malachite, then these are your messages today. Malachite is such a beautiful healing crystal for our heart, okay? I tend to keep a Malachite in my medicine bag that I wear, keeping it close to my heart. All the green stones are beautiful for heart healing, higher vibrational love, and what else do I want to say? They're also great for plants. Your plants love crystals as well. I don't know why I want to say that for this pile, but yeah, we're not going to spend a lot of time because there's so many messages that are going to come through. My focus is on the time frame of Leo season and the moons that we're having, these beautiful big moons, and all the planets in retrograde. Okay, what are the messages that pile 1 needs to hear that are the highest vibrational good from all of the supporting energies that you have around you, from the elementals, from the nature spirits, from the animals, from the dragon guides, from the ascended masters? This is what I'm pulling in. Dragons, LionsGate is what you make of it. This is the first year where I know I'm on a fucking new timeline, because this is the first year I'm hearing people talk of the LionsGate in a negative way. And it's always been in a portal of profound, for me, empowerment and abundance, even when planets are in retrograde, because that review, rest, recreation time is very purposeful, very empowering when we become the observer. When we're on this spiritual path, we know that we cannot continue to do the same things and expect different results, right? And that shifting a mindset is huge in creation of our reality, right? Okay. I feel super empowered with this pile 1. I don't know. I feel like a different Gwyn. That's fine. Maybe you're recognizing, hey, part of your divinity, sovereignty, okay, that the universe is you. Everything. Well, take it with you. You're probably already clicking off. If you're not talking my butterfly language, that's fine. Maybe those messages in pile 2 for you. This is butterfly language. You're having some sort of revelation. This is from the dragon guidebook, and you get the elf. I don't know what his name is. We'll look it up. He's powerful, this elf man. He could see the future. That's the elves. He could see the future. This is about this time of the year, too. In our ascension, in our awakening, in our rebirth, is about you recognizing that you can see your own future. Guess what? Because you're controlling that fucking joystick. You're creating it. You're creating your reality. You're having some major revelations that are empowering, and I feel that. Okay? Thank you for being here. The braids, tell me. The braids. Anytime I put braids in my hair, I'm a fucking warrior. I'm recreating a new life. I am empowered by my self-identity. So delicious. Okay, so the fairy are here. I built a pyramid, okay, with my fairy decks. We're going to get into that, but first, from your past over loved ones, you may have been drawn to this postcard, the heart that's here, these 2 cherubs on the outside. I don't know if you saw that very clearly there, or if you were just drawn to the Malachite, but it's like when the horns come through in my readings as an intuitive reader, that's announcing a new beginning. The angels celebrating you, okay? Let's just see what this has to say here. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to just fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what it is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. And I mean, as I'm looking at your pyramid here, acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. The secret doorway is at the top of this reading today. No fucking coincidence. Look at that golden light. And this is a fucking huge change. It's a 5. Okay? I don't mean to be sounding so like, let me breathe and have a sip of my coffee. Sometimes I gotta talk that way though. This is a powerful reading. I also drew some playing cards. Okay? My spirit guides have been asking me to use several forms of divination to bring you a beautiful message in my readings lately. Okay? I'm not going to read these how I normally read them, but the 7 number is standing out to me. Empress, Emperor energy here. Also 3 and 4. Okay? Some wholeness here. Some passion here with this queen. Okay? And 7s are the fairy's number, right? The 7-pointed star, right? The 7 is a spiritual number. It's about spiritual intelligence as well, okay? So they want me to go to, they very love to play games, and I am open to receiving these beautiful little forms of games that we learn wisdom, okay? And when I drew these cards, my fairy guides were like, well, let's play a game. Let's go to the book that you got closest to you, which the books I'm going to use today. This is one of the oracle books, okay? And go to the page number and the line number that I've recommended here. So the way that I saw this when this came out was 133. So 133, because I count the queen as 13. So I got 133 here. That might be a number that's talking to you, which is also a 7. 3 plus 3 plus 1 is a 7. So I went to page 133 here, and they want me to go to line 4. And I'm going to read that to you. And sometimes, maybe you got a book next to you, right now. Pull it, and go to page 133 and read line 4. This is how the Fae communicates with us, okay? And what does line 4 say here? I'll read the whole sentence. They will know when they are being told the truth and when they are being lied to, just as they always have, but they will no longer be filled with self-doubt. And it is actually card 34, Glimpse, which is the first card of your pyramid. Oh, the sinks. The sinks are compounding. The sinks are here to wake you up to 7 frequency again. 7 connection, glimpse, indigo, rainbow, crystal children, and beyond. I'm talking to you guys. My rainbow warriors, my indigo children. Right? You've glimpsed another world. You'll see in your connection here. Yes. Okay. It's also like, because it's the first card in your pyramid, in the pyramid that I'm building, the base 4 cards are so important. The pyramid's about spiritual consciousness, reaching this pinnacle point, raising above, the veil of illusion right here. And so it's important. What are we grounded in? We got to have a stable foundation. So we got to know that we are powerful co-creators, okay? So it is time. I'm just reading you the divinatory meaning. Okay, this is a scout, a fairy scout. The fae are looking at you like, hey, you want to come play? It's time to cease eating fast food and accepting authority's message simply because they are in charge, quote unquote, in charge. It's time to find your own inner authority and take action to change the planet in helpful, healing ways. Time to transmute your anger about politics, ego, and repressive regimes by taking meaningful and peaceful action for what you believe in. Seeing straight through illusions and speaking your truth needs to start now. You have been seen by the fairies as one of the evolving human ones, and as such you are responsible to your own inner truth, not to any exterior source of authority. Refuse to be dictated to. Protect nature and gentle people, and you will come into happiness and balance. You are part of a new world, one which we are currently growing into. The more honest and true you are, the better off this planet and her inhabitants and life forms will be. Okay? It is a time for you to live and speak your truth, because right above that is the Midnight Prince on your next level up here. Okay? And he is here to grant your wishes, but he sees straight into your soul. So it's a time for you to be brutally honest. Be careful what you wish for. It is a time of honesty. What does he say here? Ask for what you want, but be honest. Card 3443. Somebody is in your life that's showing you a mirror. This is a mirror in your life. It's masculine energy, young masculine energy coming into your reading. There's a lot of young masculine energy. Young masculine energy, empowered energy. What's this revelation about? He's like, don't you forget about me. Oh no, I'm going back, because this is from your dragon guides today. They work with the Fae, all right? Along with the nature spirits, the plants, the animals, okay? There was once a time when the veils were thin and the wise men and women among our ancestors could pass through them. These people were able to visit the elf folk, to fetch holy swords, or to ask the elf priests for advice. The elves have the gift of second sight, and they can see the future. And they're telling you that you can too, because right here on the top of your pyramid, working with your intuition, second sight opening, and dimensional doorways. Boom. Gifts heightened, leveling up. Oof. Drawing this card is a great honor. Our present time is in flux. The veils are becoming more translucent again. Go on a journey to the elves. Make the journey just once and consider what you can do in return to thank the elves. Know this. Any good deed you do in this world is seen in the elf world and is greatly respected. You might have given money to someone in need or donate something to a good cause. The elf Londa that you see on this card is a dragon rider among the elven people and a close friend of the dragon queen Alba. In addition, he supports us humans on our way to new free world, as many elves do from their dimension. Empowering. I think that's fucking empowering. Okay, I gotta go back to the basics. I'm all over the place. But there's lots of wisdom here. Yes, there is. Okay, so glimpses on the bottom. Card 34. Looking over at this feminine right here. Look at this fiery feminine energy coming in next on the bottom of your pyramid. Card 10, which is an ending and a new beginning. And you are lit with fire, impassioned, love, fire, sensuality, fertility. This is healing to our sacral chakra. This is being empowered too by our own sexuality. Maybe something, that's what's being reborn. This is talking about your kundalini as well. Right? And allowing love to flow into your life. Here's this young masculine again, this Robin-esque, Peter Pan-esque with his moth wings. And moths is about surrendering here to love, to passion. It's the acorn's invitation. Card 17 is an 8. Touch, exchange, and connection. Touch, it's not only just about physical touch. In this world we live in, the separation feels more and more real to me, and I try to do my best to, when people allow me into their personal space, to give them hugs, to touch them. I have healing energy in my hands. I know this. I want to share it. A lot of people are very protective about that, and this masculine is not. This masculine is wants to be intimate. Okay, is inviting you to become intimate again. We all have masculine within us. The feminine within us is on fire. There's desire, there's sexuality here, and it's attracting. It feels Queen of Wands energy. Okay? attracting in a beautiful connection. And it's a connection that also touches your heart. There's a lot of intimacy here, and an understanding through like physical touch is a love language, okay? And a time to, on your bottom of your pyramid here. So being open, recognizing that you're a co-creator and very powerful, that your abilities are opening up to embracing your creative passions, your sexuality here, opening up to receiving more tenderness and love and compassion and sweetness and like go on. If you've been invited somewhere, this is important, this date, okay? And then being like feeling really fulfilled within. This is like 9 of Pentacles energy, I feel. It's also Empress energy, both combined. Readiness, bounty, plenty. Frigga is here. Card 12. Look at that. Just there's so much orange and red and passion here. It's healing to the root, healing to the sacral on the base of this pyramid. Okay? And so now we're going to go up to the next level and see what's there. And yeah, you've at the King's Chamber, this is the center of the reading. We have this light up the world, light the darkness. So you've spent time in the dark doing shadow work as well. But you also have learned some sort of wisdom. It's the revelations. It's the epiphanies here on the crown. Maybe you're connecting with an elder or you've become this elder and it's time for you also to share your wisdom with the younger generation here. Okay? Oh, Lord. It was a song that came in. Normally, like, this is my grandma coming in, and I'll give you that. I hear you too, Grandma. Like, there's a couple songs coming in with this, and this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I mean, that's my grandma, okay? She was very religious, and you can take that how it pertains to you. I'm a very spiritual being, but when I hear these hymns come through, I will sing them for the collective, because I don't judge. I don't even judge those religious ones. You know, like we all find our path to divinity and to God, God's self, to Christ light, however you want to say it, okay? This is saying too, what's the other song? You light up my life, you give me hope to carry on. Somebody has come into your life and lit up the darkness, okay? Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, wanting to take a leap of faith here. Catch me, I'm falling. Somebody's maybe even fallen in love. Somebody is afraid to take a leap of faith here because it's in the reverse. These are leaps into self-discovery that are the most I've done so many of them, so I know the fear that's present right before. And, well, gosh, when is it the right time? Trust you'll always know when it's the right time. It'll be, I mean, you have so much wisdom here. You also, like, have ancestors guiding you, okay? Showing you the way, giving you these epiphanies, revelations to change. 5-5 here, 5-5. Okay, you're also healing some generational wounds here. This is the center of your reading. The bottom here says ancestors, ancestral line, and a generational shift. Yes, I talked about that right at the beginning of this, that we're in a new timeline, right? And we are creating, we have wisdom here, and we need to share it with others as well when it's at the center of your reading here. Okay, also connecting with somebody that is an elder. Okay, that is helping you see the light in your darkness. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown is card 13, which is the death card, which is the rebirth. Trusting the universe has got you. This fae doesn't have any wings. The wings are birds. She's dressed in black. It's about shadow, or embracing her shadow self, one that wasn't seen, with the underlying white petticoat. Oh, so beautiful. The imagery in that card. You need to see it again. Oh, it's just so fucking beautiful. Right here at the center. And so it's time for you to be honest with yourself with this Midnight Prince here. It's masculine energy. It's green man. He sits on the green man throne here. And be honest with yourself. It's a big part of this. I'm no longer going to lie. I'm no longer... What does he got to say? Hold on. They're like, you're not getting it. I'm like, okay, I won't keep blabbering on. There's a lot of messages here. Let's see. If every thought is a wish to this fairy prince, then what are you on your way to receiving? Okay, I gotta read this one. Ooh! This fairy prince is making an appearance in your life soon in the form of wishes and dreams coming to fruition. In order to create the greatest possible potential from these wonderful beings' abilities, be sure to know what it is you want, then to focus your thoughts, actions, emotions, and intents on this. Bring all into alignment and be honest when there appear to be blocks, then allow them to be released gently and without drama. The thing is to be honest about what it is you want. There is no penalty for being so, and there is nothing to hide or disguise about yourself. Only be who you are and watch the magic begin to unwind in your life. Okay? And then I got to read this too. And this brings us to what you will ask for. Knowing that a wish will be granted, what wish will you ask to be given? Will you wish to be pain-free, to find new love, to be more abundant? What is it you truly wish for? And know that all the wishes that take you closer to who you truly are the good wishes, as humans call them. And all the wishes that take you further away from who you truly are the wishes that can distract you and go wrong. So do wish boldly and bravely, truthfully and honestly, because the fairy prince can see all that you are. The more you know who you are, the more wonderful a wish can be granted. So do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in that power? Do you? Because that's what they want you to believe in here. Okay? Especially with this secret doorway on the top. You got to trust your own intuition. There's some sort of golden wisdom flowing to you. All the fireflies that are up in this tree are also talking about epiphanies and revelations, my loves. Okay? I did draw one mystery card. I didn't talk about it in the beginning, but that's your pyramid here. And there's the mystery cards. Ugh. The leap of faith, the sacred fool coming out in the reverse in your pyramid. But you're going to learn some sort of perspective. Maybe you're going to hear it from this reading here, and then you're going to be willing to take a leap of faith. And you're not taking much with you. The sun is shining upon this beauty here, sitting here, looking down at, what is she looking down at? The white rose and the red feather. And that talks about purity, divinity, and passion and love. Okay? And the white dog is about being loyal to what you love. The black and white dog is about you integrating part of your shadow. The black and white dress, the black and white dog. Okay? The universe supports this leap of faith, whatever it is. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Drop me some comments down below if it was your reading. Add more power to the reading. When you comment, that also means that I'm tuning into your energy more. More of the readings will start to resonate with you. If you found me, you don't even know how you found me. You were supposed to, okay? So when you start commenting, then I can tune in and just watch, y'all. This is some magical shit, okay? Come with me on my magic choo-choo ride. I love you. Mwah. Hi, darlings. If you selected pile number 2 with the petrified wood, then these are your messages today, darling. The petrified wood here has also a piece of copper on it that depicts a what? Phoenix rising. So this tells me too that petrified wood is used to help ground us during emotional times, help de-stress us, okay? Yeah, so I loved it, and it's just giving me the phoenix rising from the ashes energy, copper energy. It's about a big transformation. I started this reading at 11:55, fives and ones, right? Fives are big changes. Ones are about trusting yourself and your path that you're on, darlings. Okay. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but you may want to look into it, like what a piece of petrified wood would. It's for the root chakra. Okay, help ground you a bit. Earth is here to support you and love you while you transform phoenixes out there. Big message coming through on that one. Let's see what your passed over loved ones want to say, and that's this postcard. And then we're going to get into the spread here, which is a pyramid spread using my fairy decks. I've got 2 of them combined here to build a beautiful spiritual pyramid about some higher level of awareness, okay, consciousness that we're going to talk about. And lots of surprises along the way, so thanks for joining me. I'm sure if you pick pile 2, there's going to be a message here for you. And remember, you may resonate with multiple piles, so the timestamps are listed below. I love you guys. Dearest you. Oh, what's on the back here? It says, be fearless. And it's this little girl or little person carrying. I was like, what's this bag that they're carrying? It looks really heavy, actually. And it's, the more I look at it, I do believe it's a lamb. Lamb symbolism here is about Christ consciousness, about sacrifice, and also resurrection. So maybe you've put a lot on your back. Maybe you feel burdensome. Maybe you feel alone, giving to others and not being able to receive is the energy that I'm feeling from that. Sacrificing a lot. So let's read this card. That's what came through with the lamb. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give. Yep. But there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. This is an abundance reading. I'm tuning into LionsGate Energies in this beautiful Leo season. Okay? That's what my focus was. So you're immediately abundance mindset's coming in here. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that. In your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. I hit the nail on the head with the lamb. There needs to be a focus on gratitude. Next to love, that is the highest vibrational energy that we can offer out into the world. And from the Dragon Guidebook, dragons, fairies, nature spirits, we call them the elementals, plants, animals, all working together here to support us in our human consciousness. What's being depicted here is your light. Freedom, I see here in this pose as well, and opening up to receiving love and light and abundance in all forms. Pour more gratitude into your prayers. Be thankful for everything that you have. Okay? Dragon energy. I'm going to read you the first card out in your reading. Okay? So gratitude, what's this about? Alongside love, gratitude is the highest form of energy. However, we make very little use of it, and even if we do happen to be grateful just for a second, we soon find ourselves complaining about some small annoyance. By doing so, we immediately find ourselves in an opposing energy. We are being ungrateful. Some people complain that they do not have enough money. This may well be true, but it immediately results in lowered energy. The same person might be grateful that they have so much free time, for example, or are healthy. There is always a reason to be thankful, and then you will be vibrating at a higher energy level. The white light or crystal dragon would like to guide you to higher energy levels, so call this shining, powerful creature to you. Visualize it. It will be your constant companion over the next 4 days. We're being very specific here. The next 4 days with, where I'm recording this in time, right? Like our very powerful time. Okay. Wherever you go, it will be by your side, this dragon. Picture it in your mind's eye. This is also a good exercise for your concentration and attention span. Tell this wonderful being what you are grateful for. For example, I am grateful for my parents, my grandmother, my sister, my dragons, and my friends, whom I list individually in this exercise. I say a little prayer of thanks for each one. Use this time to say thank you, and each time ask the white light or crystal dragon to bring the energy of gratitude to the people or events you have identified. Feel how your energy levels are lifted even higher and how your heart begins to glow. It beams with gratitude. It is healed and freed. Healed and freed. Okay. I also drew playing cards. My guides like me to come in with different forms of divination, and especially the Fae. The Fae love to play games, and we know this, right? So I drew some cards out here for you. So maybe the numbers are going to be talking to you in this one. I've got 10, 2, and an ace. The ace of swords, the two of swords. Okay, so this is about a new perspective, a revelation even. Okay, taking the power back. The ace of swords, a mental clarity here, and having to make a choice, one where you have to trust your gut instincts and your intuition about what makes you happy. 10 of Cups. What is your ultimate happiness? Okay, but the Fae, that's how I would read it, like regular playing cards. But and I love seeing an ace for a new beginning. So you could be seeing the ones. There's lots of ones here. 1s, 2s, and 5s are standing out big time. But then also the Fae came in and was like, grab the book next to you. And this is the book that I'm using. This is the deck I'm using. So I'm grabbing this book and they tell me to go to page, the numbers here are a page number. So if you have a book next to you, go to page 1. They wanted me to go to 102. Page 102 and read line 11. So I'm just going to read to you. This is a very short, brief paragraph here, but I'm going to go to line 11. It's the last sentence here. I'm going to read it. There is an opportunity to take stock at present, but you may be engaging in avoidance behavior, creating tasks even when none truly exist, placing high expectations on yourself to never take it easy, and even holding others responsible for your own self-inflicted excessive workload. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of revelation about that. Maybe you feel guilty about slowing down and simply just being. Okay, there is a feeling that you simply must fill up every moment of space. Okay, and while I'm recording this, this is about retrogrades, man. By the end of the month, there'll be 7. Right now, there's 6 planets. There'll be 7 planets retrograde, which are all the rest, recreate, review, recuperation, relaxation. Okay, so we can focus on what? Gratitude and love for where we've been. And we're going to take some sort of wisdom because we've healed, right? We've healed. We have new perspective here with that ace. The bottom of your pyramid, loves. This is what is your foundation. Okay, so it's super important. And what I see is a lot of healing here to the emotional body. I have the Keeper of the Secrets and Isa. Okay? Keeper of the Secrets is about you keeping things to yourself. Maybe having to use your discernment. It says confide in a trusted friend and keeping silent about some knowledge. Secret keeping, if you're holding secrets for others too, it causes an emotional burden to your own body, honestly. Card 37 is a 10, is an ending and a new beginning. You're forgiving yourself about keeping to yourself or keeping some sort of secrets. In this stillness, in this pause, in this delicate situation, you've found forgiveness because this Isa, I feel like it's the name of a rune too. For some reason that's coming out here. You are fine. I see the thaw. I see the self-forgiveness happening, which actually can be given to other relationships in your life. There's a big focus on relationships in your pyramid here. And all of our relationships stem from the one that we have with ourselves. This fairy here, she sits in a very nurturing, loving, like it's time to love your inner child is what I'm feeling. from this image. And also, like, don't forget that she holds this key. You have some sort of wisdom. Okay? Sometimes discernment is not speaking about our truth and holding it close to our heart. Wisdom is learning to know when to speak and when not to as well. Okay? But also when to allow mercy and compassion and forgiveness in. Okay? The Fae want you to follow them into the world of new, into the world of magic, right? The fairy, the elementals here. Card 23. I got to tell you, 23 is a big number for you. Big number. It's out here twice from two different decks. 23 and 23. Okay? I feel like at the center of your reading here is this king. Is the focal point. I call it the king's chamber, the very center of the reading. You're healing the masculine part of you, or there's a masculine in your life that's providing a lot of unconditional love, support, nurturance, abundance, contentment. Okay? You are abundant. You only create blocks to the abundance. You are divine, sovereign, co-creator. You are learning how to support yourself, but also knowing that receiving is part of this process. My loves. Heal divine masculine energy. It's delicious in this reading. Okay, so the fairy wants you to follow them after this forgiveness. Follow them into this. Allow change. It's a card 23. It's a 5, all right? And the change might be that you need to focus on yourself. The solitary, okay? Pouring love into your own cup. Self-love, self-care, mindfulness, whatever that is. High vibrational love, rose energy here. Dedication, self-love, focus. That needs to be the focus at the base of your foundation. Healing your body, forgiving yourself and others. Okay, using discernment with who you connect with as well in relationships. I gotta say, the gatekeeper's here on your next row. Okay, and she's like guarding this door to consciousness. And the Fae are saying, are you willing to embrace a new mindset? Ace of Swords, about time as well. Time is not linear. This is what this gatekeeper. We're talking about fairy time here. So past, present, future, all existing in the same moment. Time is an illusion. Maybe you're feeling pressured by time, right? Release that. Yeah. You are not blocked. You have the key. Okay? Everything's happening in divine timing. Time shifts, this card is about. Maybe things are acting up, like time, you feel like, oh my gosh, wow, I just lost an hour of time, or you were enjoying something so much, and so like time just went really fast, or vice versa, like those boring days can just drag on. Well, don't see them as dragging on. Those are purposeful, right? There is a time to take a break as well and receive. Okay, abundance is at the center of your reading. That's the 23. We talked about that. A masculine supportive energy, healing wounds from father as well. Father energy at the center here. And peace within, also being presented in your outer world. You will always be provided for and taken care of. Allow your angels to help you as another message coming through. Emperor energy, I feel right above this. The shapeshifter. Owl energy, okay? A situation is changing, transforming. Emperor energy. Feel good. Do what you got to do to feel good in your own skin. Where's your stamina? Where's your strength? Where's your power? This is Emperor energy, right? You can change. You can transform. The owl. It hunts at night, right? Swoops in without a moment's, like you can't even hear it, right? Like predator and prey energy here. Primal wisdom and instincts. It's an omen of change. You are changing. Embrace this change. You see the world differently now. You've learned much in the darkness. Okay, you are powerful. The shapeshifter, emperor energy. I skipped over this. I don't even know why. I was just this focused on this owl. Maybe the owl is your guide right now. Okay, spirit animal. That's beautiful. I also see butterflies, spirit animal here. Tune into rose energy. Here's the butterflies. This is how this goes here. This queen is looking over at this king. And she knows that there needs to be some communication work here. That's what the card says. The gossamer princess. Well, I called her a queen. Communication, relationship work to be done. Maybe it's a time to talk to your dad. Maybe it's a time to talk to the masculine within you or this masculine presence in your life. She's on webs. Webs are about communication. Webs are about creating new. The butterflies say there's a transfer of information and the sun is bringing clarity to a situation. Positivity, right? Vitality. Card 12 is a 3. Now I've got Empress and Emperor energy out on the board. Wholeness. It's beautiful. Okay, and I drew a mystery card at the beginning. I didn't tell you all about it, but it's from my, yeah, it makes sense. It always ties everything together. The important thing here is for you're having to trust your intuition to make a choice going into your future. You feel blindfolded. The birds represent logic and reason and gut instincts, and the moon's about the moon and the tide there is about something about to change. But you literally got to decide, and you got to trust in your instincts. And this is what these gut instincts, this primal instinct and wisdom to you know what makes you fucking happy. It's right here. Two of Swords energy. Okay? Those are the messages that I have for pile 2. Remember, you might be drawn to multiple messages, and they've all been beautiful, such insightful messages. And I thank the Fae, and I thank the elementals, and I thank the spirit guides with us. And I thank you all. I love you so much. Hi, you guys. If you selected, I feel unprepared for this reading. What is going on with my hair too? Woosah, if you pick pile 3. This is a beautiful piece of jet. Jet is used for protection. All the black stones are for our root chakra too. Also to like protect psychically. I feel the jet. Yeah, from dark forces. I want to say. Jet on out of here. I don't know. Jet energy for the pile number 3. Okay? I'm not going to spend a lot of time focused on that. Interesting how they're having me rub that all over my hands, which is the energy centers here. Okay? I felt not ready in coming into your reading, and like they're wanting me to ground into this energy, which is, jet also helps you to release negative energies and ground into earth. When we may want to like jet away. I don't know. There's some sort of play on words there for pile 3. Let's get to your postcard from Spirit, and this is a Pegasus energy, horse with wings, okay, and it says with love. So this is magical as a spirit animal, right? Freedom and divinity. I'm sure it means way more than that. Look, if you're like, oh, did she just say Pegasus? Then look up, and it's really resonating with your heart, and then maybe look up that spirit animal, right? All right. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. Well, now, the more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know. Or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. And a richer existence overall. I mean, I didn't wear this blingy ring for pile 1 or 2. And I just heard, you're underdressed for the affair, Gwyn. You are underdressed. And I said, fuck it, I am not getting all fucking dressed up. So you feel maybe underdressed. You feel like you need to be dressed up in your best. That's why I put on this blinging ring here. There's something about that. It's in your reading here. I see this card in the middle shimmering at me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Shimmering. Shimmering light. Okay, let me go back here. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Cheerleader energy, spirits cheering you on for a richer existence overall. And it's the richness that we feel within as well. Okay. That is in our outer world. All right. What does wealth mean to you? Inner wealth. I mean, I'm recording this during a very powerful Leo season, a lot of planets in retrograde, 2 super moons, and a freaking 8-8 gateway, which is about abundance. And leveling up in the sense that we know we are divine co-creators, creating our reality story, however you want to see it. And it's a big focus on inner wealth here. And exuding it in your outer world, right? Like, yeah, I don't want to jump ahead. Slow down. I'm really excited to show you these cards. Yeah, I've set up a pyramid with my fairy cards, and the fae are here to help us as well with our other spirits and other dimensions. Nature spirits, elementals we call them, plant energy spirits, like tree spirits, liminal spirits. Then we got our guardian angels, our guides. Okay? And this portal is about recognizing that connection as well to become empowered to create a new life experience that is more richer, more rewarding, more peace and content, because we know how to create more beauty and richness in our life. Okay? We're in a flow state, I feel, in this reading. Okay. But after some battle here, like when the jet's here, it's also a lucky stone. So, you could have been through it, and now some luck is pouring in too. I want to say luck, energy, whatever. It's what you've been putting out. The energy of what you've been putting out with your heart center is coming back. And you are protected when you pick the black stone as well. Okay? And it's about protecting your energy. So, I drew some, there was a little white feather, okay, so you have angels around you supporting you, could even be earth angels. White feather, little tiny white feather, and I just tossed it aside like it was no big thing. Like maybe you need to, like you are getting signs and you're just, and brushing it off like it's not anything. And divine is always trying to talk to us. Spirit is. So here I've got a Jack, a 3, and a 7. Okay, the numbers could be talking to you here. This is all about your passion and your creativity, and this is about a message coming. But it's also like they want me, the fairy like to play games, so they want me to take, and you could do this with a book that's close to you. I'm going to grab the book, the deck that I'm using here, and go to this page number and read line. Okay, so I would do page 113. Maybe that number's talking to you, 113. And it's funny how I counted this as I counted it as an 11. So 113 is how I saw it. And it's taking me to the page called Carry Me Home, which is actually out here. That's no coincidences. These are synchronicities. And I'm going to find line 7 here for you. 1, 2. So you may want to do this with one of the books that's sitting next to you, 113, line 7, okay? And see how strong he is, how he loves her, and how he welcomes this time when he can carry her a little further on their paths. He welcomes this. There is no resentment, no pain, and nothing to owe for the gift being given at this time. A gift with no strings attached. from this masculine over here that's in the center of your reading. Ooh, and you have companions out here from, I got a dragon card, because the dragon energy also works with the fairy, okay? And you have spirit tribe around you as well as in the earthly realm. Companions, your friends. There's so much color and joy and vitality that I see here. And that's what's coming. You found, like, maybe you've learned how to like, wine and dine yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself in all the ways that make you truly happy, okay? 3 is Empress fucking energy. 7s are about an evolution. It's a fairy number. It's a spiritual number, a spiritual intelligence even, okay? This is the year of 2023 is 7 frequency. So you're drawing in your tribe through your heart center as well. And you are being seen and noticed for your authenticity. It's at the center of your pyramid that I've built here, okay? So shine bright in Leo season right now. Turn on your heart light. Turn it on bright, okay? Pinky fingers to the moon. Yes, that song. And what is that? 24 karat magic's in the air. Yeah, fuck yeah, it is in this reading. Yeah, it is. It's all fucking purple energy up in here. Purple. Lots of purple all over here. And that's about divinity and sovereignty and royalty. You know it is. And you are connected. You are co-creating with spirit. You are drawing divine soul connections in right here at the bottom of your pyramid. This is important. These 4 cards that build the bottom of your pyramid. Pyramids are about spiritual consciousness and reaching this pinnacle that you see beyond the illusion of the veil here. And so what's important is on the bottom. I've got to build a solid foundation to build up, right? So this is the guidance from the Fae from 2 different decks, okay? Card number 1, 9, 44, 8. So here's the new beginning right away. And it could be a new perspective, or it could just be about your rebirth. Okay, wanting to expand energy here. The 3 graces. Giving yourself grace, giving others grace, being compassionate. This feels 3 of Cups energy. This feels like coming together with friends who make you feel good. Sun energy. Cooperative ventures coming together. Right, there's all the bees are buzzing. The bees are buzzing about new beginnings here, about clarity, and it's also these fairies have purple wings, don't they? Yes, joy, sharing, and new partnerships that are fun. Okay, yeah, our relationships are supposed to feel good, and if we're continuously attracting in relationships that don't, we've got to go back into self, right? Spirit says get prepared because something's about to change and change big, and that's why I feel like this card makes me feel like I'm so underdressed. Like I'm just casual up in here. I do have butterflies all over my shirt for you today. I just feel a lot of transformation happening in the collective, but butterfly is definitely one of your spirit animals out here as well. But look at this divine feminine. This is so Empress energy. A wild hunt, a wild adventures. Come and get dressed up in your best. Like she's got pearls all over her. She's learned so much. Wisdom is the pearl. Excitement, frenzy, and journey. Oh yeah, get dressed up and dolled up in your best. Exude your femininity here. There's a lot of feminine flow in this card. Time to share your wisdom. You are shining so bright. It's a heart healing. It's a green border. You're taking a wild ride or taking a step in a new direction because you feel pulled to it. You feel drawn to it, and it's a protective force. Card 44 is an 8. That's also divine protection around you. The secret path. Maybe you're keeping secrets, like I don't want anybody to know that I'm going to go on this wild adventure here. An irresistible pull down a distinct path, and she holds this rose in her hand, which is about love. It could be about love. I really don't know what's up ahead. I can only see a little bit of the path. But all this green, fertile energy I see there is talking about love and abundance. And trusting in your intuitive knowing, all this purple energy here. You've taken some time out to recover to rest. Okay, you could be in that period right now. It's been about emotional healing. I see a lot of thaw happening here in for an ice queen out there. Compassion with thyself and with others. This is your comeback. This is your recovery. This is revival. I am healing, right? These are all powerful statements, okay? These are both 8 frequencies. A lot of 8s up in this one. I didn't have that in the other reading. 8, 9, okay? Now I got another 9 coming, and that's that special one here. This carry me home on your second row. Are you, because some of us have wounds around receiving. We are here to receive as well, and to receive gracefully. Receive knowing that you are worthy of this support. This is where all this purple energy starts coming in even stronger here. Depicting a full moon, we have powerful full moons this month. 9 frequencies are about completion and tying up some loose ends. Support, time to be carried, allowing others to help you. That's growth. That's maturity. There's a masculine here that wants to help a feminine. And she is allowing it. She is, yeah. There's a lot of feminine flow I feel there too. Carry me home. Finding somebody that makes you feel safe. That's the energy here, okay? Because you turned on your hearth light. Look at all this purple. Shimmer. Right in the king's chamber, right at the center of your reading is a 39, which is a 12, which is Empress energy, which is Hangman energy, isn't it? Yeah, 12. Taking some time. She's sitting there just like I'm sitting exactly how she's sitting. I'm looking down there. She's looking back at me going, look at me, bitch. I am you. You are me. I got to watch back this own reading. I do. I got to. I think this was my pile. I'm always drawn to 3, so I probably would have picked 3 too. Time to turn up that shimmer, glamour, confidence, allure, charisma. It is your time to shine bright. Your tribe needs you. The wisdom you have, the intuitive knowing, your witchiness. It's right here. The weaver and the butterfly and all the purple border again and the purple energy. Okay. Fate, destiny, weird. Embrace your weird. WYRD. This is an old word. Okay. It's about your magic, about your abilities. There's a butterfly on the crown. Your third eye is open. That's this purple energy. And maybe your abilities are even increasing more. She's wearing stars as earring. You are a star. You are, this is that, I just feel like a star rising, being seen by your tribe, weaving a new destiny. It's a 7 frequency. You are changing. You're controlling, like there's webbing I feel there and connecting of the dots. So excellent communicator, like abracadabra, knowing you're creating your reality with the words, your I ams, right? Like really focused on that. It's fucking powerful. It's very powerful. Clarity here about my magic, about who I am, and I've found the answers here. Seeking out and finding answers, the riddle fisher. Weren't we talking about finding some answers here in this postcard? Okay? Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective. Hangman energy I talked about, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Find answers to questions. This is also about water. Water is about love and hope and blessings, and it's coming out a multitude of ways here. It's also talking about using different forms of divination, which I've been adding to my readings, multiple forms. She holds a key in her hand, and it's about it's using it as a pendulum, like giving yourself, like you created a conversation with spirit, and spirit is guiding you to find some answers here. Seeking out and finding answers, and you found the answers within. And card 3 is Empress energy. This is all kinds of 3s here. It's about creation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, darling. You're creating anew. And then I did draw at the beginning of this reading a tarot mystery card, and I'm just kind of curious to see how it plays. They got the devil here. So this tells me, yeah, this resonates for me too. You know, the devil energy is about our own toxicity as well. You know, if we continue to blame others or blame the demons that we see outside of ourselves for things that are limiting us, this is devil energy. The devil's in the sound waves. The devil's in our own mind. It's about our own addictions, about toxic behaviors. It's been real present. It's been real present. These are not slip-ups. Present in your life when it's in the upright. The things that keep you trapped, feeling limited, feeling separate, feeling alone, feeling bound by. This is devil energy. And you know exactly what it is. Okay? I would have liked to see it in the reverse, because the reverse is, you know, I'm reclaiming my power here in a situation. And so I think there is a need to focus, first of all, on knowing that you're healing and coming back, knowing that you're divinely guided and protected as well from whatever kind. I mean, that's why I had a black stone here, because the devil energy's here. People could, as you shine bright, people could be sending you negative. You know, it bounces right off of me and goes right back to you. Spirit sees all, knows all. Continue to love, continue to forgive, continue to focus on your emotional healing here. There's a thaw that's happening, and you're going to allow somebody in to give you some sort of support and embrace new beginnings that are kind of a bit crazy, you know? But you turn up your fucking hot light. I just want to sing Neil Diamond. Turn on your hot light. Let it shine wherever you go. And then that fucking other song, Fingers to the Moon. Like, fuck you, devil energy. I'm figuring out these answers. It's about emotional healing. Yes, it is. And I'm no longer codependent. I create my reality. I'm not bound by anything. I'm weaving my own destiny. I'm fucking weird. But I am royal as well. And I'm on the path. The path of love, babies. Yes, because I've done some healing and my companions are all being drawn to me. I have companions in spirit. I have companions in the earthly realm. Earth supports me. I am abundant as fuck with all this purple energy. I hold the key right in my hand. Yes, I will be blessed continuously. Yes, yes, yes. I am blessed. Yes. I started doing these in personal private readings. I've been starting to sing this little kind of tune that it just comes out of me at the end of readings. I love it. You guys got a tune because you've been up against this devil energy. Fuck. I only got the one card. If this resonated for you, you want me to tune back into this reading, please let me know. It's a bit more affordable when I do that because I already have a good dig into what's happening, and then it's just easy to get some advice. You know, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed these beautiful pickle pal readings from the Fae and all the elementals supporting you. I love you. Drop me some love down below. Thanks for your good karma donations and everything that you do to help the channel and sharing the video. It's really what I need. Like, because when I can start going live, then I can pull you guys cards live, man. You know? Like, I am going live, but I got to get to 500 subscribers. That's my goal. And it's coming quick. I feel it. Every day the channel's growing. So whatever you guys are doing, I fucking love you. I love you. Woo woo.